encourage people to use public transport. And we start with introduction first.
My name Nur Azorina binti Hassan with metri number 1875539.
My name is Nur Afifah Izzati binti Ali, metric number 187627.
Hi, my name is Nur Fatih Shuaida binti Abdul Ghani. My metric number is 188350.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Roshaniza binti Mak Idrus. My metric number is 188662.
Okay, hi. My name is Nur Yuzalini binti Muhammad Marius. Metric number 191238.
Okay, so what do you guys think about the topic? Should we encourage people to use public transport?
For me, I totally agree that we should use public transport because I think using public transport more safe than using a personal car because for example using public transport such as bus related accident very lower than a car personal because every year 40,000 deaths caused by car and and I think for example bus is once over 20 deaths accidents per year, so I think it's more safe when we use public transport. That is my opinion.
Okay, I strongly agree with Azwarina because as we concern nowadays, there's a lot of news, Facebook, media, social, television, electronic. We know that almost we know that
Almost dead.
accident about
Major deaths in Malaysia
yeah,
because of
caused by
accident.
that. So I think it's more safer if we could use public transportation. Okay.
But do you think that using I mean I ask every one of you here, do you think that using your own car you could avoid using public transport could avoid accident? I mean do you know that what people say during festival accident about bus a lot have happened and
But-
it caused a lot of death. So what do you guys think about that?
I didn't say that will avoid, but it will less the number of accidents because the rates accidents car personally is higher than bus. That's my
Yes, I agree with you. Because to me, we when we use public transport, it can less traffic congestions, right? So it would
It will save time for some people.
yes.
Is it what do you want to say? I mean like if
May I interrupt? For me, I strongly disagree that we should encourage people to use public transport. This is because from my own experience during Form 6, for 2 years I use public transport. And you know when we use public transport, it is crowded because it is full with foreigners.
yeah. Maybe that's 2 years ago.
No, even now.
Even now you use public transport.
Sometimes I use it because I want to save cost sometimes, but now I don't want to use it anymore because you know Malaysia have more foreigners and sometimes foreigners is dangerous to us.
yeah, wait, can I interrupt? I mean I agree with Roshaniza because I think in Japan also I'm not talking about only in Malaysia. I'm universally
global,
globally. I think a lot of safety about women that use public transport such as train happen what can I say
Happen frequently.
happen frequently. I mean when you use public transport you are exposed to a lot of dangerous. Yeah, it's
I strongly disagree with you because I think when in a lot of movement of public transportation, it can reduce the criminal. You know, the criminal because it is scared of you know
Yeah.
the people.
And
Lots of people.
I strongly disagree.
I think in public transport nowadays they have a security like CCTV and then it's more
secure.
with environment. Nowadays many public transport that's more improve
Yeah.
their yeah, safety. And I think maybe you say that 2 years ago you used that public transport. What's you use? KTM.
Rapid KL,
Rapid KL.
bus, and then KTM.
Wait, so now you are talking about the inside that happened in the bus or KTM, right? So can you think about the outside side? I mean, inside, yeah, about the grouping, assault, sexual assault, and so on. How about accidents? I mean, public transport cause a lot of accident.
For
I mean, you
example,
agree with me, right?
I agree with you because for example this year yearly there is a case about that bus who accidents, right?
Yeah.
In
Genting. Johor, yeah.
But
because of bus driver is sleepy and
You
because
always-
of that lot of
But
people
Malaysia,
die.
but sorry.
sorry.
Oh.
But you always hear that bus. But it's very. I think we don't always hear that accident caused by bus.
Not only because what?
But bus everyday cars. You know, I think cars is the first cause because of accidents.
Okay.
So,
what's your-
Fatih, what about you? What do you think?
what do you think?
I mean, do you agree or do you not agree? Should we encourage people to use public transport or no?
You should can encourage or not?
Yes.
How about the fuel? Talk about the fuel maybe.
Yeah, I think I agree because we should encourage to use public transport. To me, in this case, we can save our money because nowadays the cost of fuels more expensive. Then we should try.
I think I want to add some of the advantage of using the public transportation. First is we can ease congestion. Congestion is the traffic busy at the road, you know, so it can reduce. If we use public transportation, it's more safer. It's more saving.
May I interrupt? Do you really think by using public transport there is no congestion, like no traffic jam?
I don't
Less.
Because sometimes by using public transport such as bus, when they want to stop to pick up their they say
Passenger.
they will take more time.
But obviously in urban areas,
Yeah.
areas, it helps so much because using public transportation, it's can reduce huge expenses on that on the fuel like that.
Moreover, in my side of view, in our country now, Malaysia, public transport is not too modern because sometimes bus, KTM take more time to arrive. Sometimes they did not arrive on time and they can make student or workers arrive late.
Okay,
Okay,
manager. But
wait.
nowadays I see that KTM there's more improvement. What time? 2 years ago maybe 1 hours per.
Can I interrupt? I
But
mean,
nowadays maybe I heard that 30 minutes or 10 minutes the KTM always have that. So I think
I'm sorry. Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
You say about KTM or train arrived after 30 minutes. Exactly, not really. I use public transport a lot of time. And
Where
during
you go?
weekend especially and during
yes.
peak hour, they arrive so late and it's about 1 hour you need to wait for the train. Do you know that that can that can
can make
they can make your time waste because you have to wait for the train. That one point. And the second point is I want to say we are the normal human being. I mean we don't have any
Patient.
yeah,
patient.
do you think about the one that okay you? How about they want to use public transport? Nowadays, not really all public transport give that kind of
Yes.
that
Convenience,
convenience to that
They
kind of
don't have
people.
disability friendly.
May I interrupt that?
Okay.
You think that you waste your time, but you use public transport, you're rushing to work, or you use public transport to go lunch or to meet your friends, that you no need to rushing. That's you think that's a waste your time because you crowded people. That's how when you use cars, then traffic that 1 hour, 3 hours you stuck in jam, so you will stress more. But even you waste your time in public transport, you just sit or stand and just relax. No need to you need to face a traffic jam. So
At
what's
least when you use your own public transport, we can take another shortcut or another way to
Yes.
avoid the
Yeah.
jam.
You can download you can download apps that can bring you to place
closer
easily.
way.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not really public transportation is okay, partially okay, but I think it
But it's not
doesn't.
suitable to
It's
use
for
in-
women especially. It's not necessary. It's not really good for us. Safety is like top priority. You see, I mean, when you are in a bus or in train, especially during peak hour or weekend, do you realize that your handbag? We don't really
Yes.
notice our handbag, right? Sometimes that you are too busy or too occupied with something, you don't realize that your handbag are open. So you don't really know people pickpocket you during your time. Yeah, you can say that you are so relaxed public transportation, but you think about the safety. I mean, safety is the most important thing for me. That's why I don't really encourage people to use public transport.
But I think once you drive alone, so you can get a cramps also.
Okay, Azurina, may I interrupt? As we know, obviously now we know that our country more focused on good healthy environment.
So we need to support.
So emissions of non-healthy. So it's cause of other country could be look down
You mean about
on our country about of that non-healthy environment because of
a lot of cars, so
yeah. So I think we should go to
Okay, maybe I think
transportation.
every we maybe apa?
Opinion.
Wait, that's issue about safety. So what's about else then?
Wait, you talk about environment.
Mm.
How about the public transportation that don't really go for service? You can see a lot of buses, especially their what do you call exhaust? I mean the black
Oh.
smoke from that car. They don't really service. You see,
And
car.
sometimes public transport
No.
use cheaper diesel,
Some-
and that is not
Do you-
good
do you
for
ever
the
like-
environment.
I don't agree with you because as I Google and I
Search
discover about this issue. There are public transportation now is doing clean their air. You know, I'm not sure that
use
what
apa make
I mean, they use some-
mechanical
yeah,
using
they're
something.
using
The
that.
bus nowadays maybe that's old bus that's to save their budget. So, but if one bus and if we compare with cars,
So yeah, when you talk about environment, okay, maybe you are right that only some are, not all of the bus have their smoke filter. Okay, I think I think I agree with about the environment. What about you, Rose?
I think I also agree because in environment term, they win.
Okay, can we conclude now?
Yes.
After hearing all of opinions, I guess we can conclude that using public transport have their own advantage, especially for saving money and environment safety. But we can also say that for certain people, their top priority is their safety. So the government should take action accordingly. That's why we think encouraging people using public transport is a must. That's all for us. Thank you.
Bye.